Okay, listen. Hot take. Parents are just people. Like, yeah, shocking, I know. You mean the humans who raised us, paid for our cereal addiction, and screamed at us for breathing too loudly? They're actually flawed? Yes, yes, babes. They're not secret superheroes with cheat codes to life. They're just us, but older, and sometimes even messier. And I know Gen Z loves a good trauma dump on TikTok moment, but today we're going to talk about something deeper. The fact that parents make mistakes, like, all the time. Sometimes they're funny, sometimes they're heartbreaking, sometimes they're just, why would you microwave the foil, mom? But either way, they're still human. So, growing up, most of us low-key thought our parents knew everything, right? Like, dad can fix the Wi-Fi, mom knows how taxes work, they must be geniuses. And then you grow up and realize, oh, they were Googling things too. They were just better at hiding the panic. Don't worry, sweetie. I know exactly how to do this. But society kind of sells us this myth that parents equal flawless authority figures. And when they inevitably mess up, it feels like betrayal. Like, excuse me? The all-knowing provider of Oreos and punishments can be wrong? Let's be real. The funniest thing about parents is how confidently wrong they can be. Like when your mom swears she turned off the stove, and then the kitchen smells like burnt air freshener. Or when your dad insists he knows the directions but refuses to use Google Maps. Sir, we are now in another country. Or classic. They call every video game console a Nintendo. Sorry, but my PS5 did not survive Scalper Wars just to be called a Nintendo. And then there's the tech gap. My mom once texted me LOL when she meant lots of love. She literally sent me, Grandma is in the hospital LOL. Like, babe? That's not lots of love, that's trauma with emojis. But okay, jokes aside, mistakes can go deeper. Parents mess up in parenting itself. Sometimes they don't know how to communicate. Sometimes they project their own fears onto us. Sometimes they try their best and it's still not enough. And honestly, that hurts. Like we're all carrying some childhood moment that scarred us. Maybe your parents yelled when you needed comfort. Maybe they dismissed your feelings. Maybe they compared you to that one cousin who now works at Google and owns 3 Teslas. Thanks, Auntie. I'm depressed now. The point is, parents don't come with a manual. They're not finished products when they have kids. A lot of them are literally still figuring out who they are while also trying to raise you, which is kind of terrifying if you think about it. Like, imagine being 25, not knowing how to do your taxes, and suddenly, boom, here's a crying baby. Congrats, you're a parent now. The cool part about realizing parents are human is that it frees you. Like, you stop expecting perfection and you start seeing them as flawed individuals who grew up in their own chaos. Some of them had strict parents, some of them had no parents. Some of them just had trauma they never unpacked because therapy was for rich people. And here's the big Gen Z energy. We don't have to repeat that. We can acknowledge their mistakes, forgive what we can, heal from what we can't, and do better with our own lives. We get to break cycles. Like, your mom screamed at you because her mom screamed at her. But you get to be the one who says, nah, I'll try talking instead of yelling. That's powerful. That's growth. That's main character energy. So, what do we do with the fact that parents are human? First, lower the expectation of perfection. Second, call them out when needed, but also show grace. Like, yeah, dad is wrong 70% of the time, but he's also trying. Third, let it motivate you. Learn from their mistakes. Build the life you wish you had. And maybe, just maybe, stop fighting them about unloading the dishwasher wrong. Like, does it really matter if the forks face up or down? Actually, it does. I'll die on this hill. But still. So yeah, parents are human. They're flawed. They'll mess up, sometimes hilariously, sometimes painfully. But at the end of the day, they're just like us. Trying to survive life with limited Wi-Fi and unlimited bills. If this video made you laugh, cry, or think about that one time your dad accidentally locked himself out of the car while it was still running, hit that like button. Subscribe for more existential comedy therapy, and maybe call your parents. Or don't. Depends on your situation. I'm not your mom. All right, bye besties.